This is Robert Borsage. It's August 9th, Wednesday, the day after the stunning upset victory of Ned Lamont over Joe Lieberman in the Connecticut Senate primary. Lamont's remarkable victory sends a very clear message to America's political leaders. First, voters are clearly turning against the failed policies of this Bush administration and against the Congress that has rubber-stamped them, particularly, of course, the debacle in Iraq. The victory of Ned Lamont will cause sleepless nights for conservative incumbents of both parties. Second, Lamont's victory was fueled by a rising tide of progressive energy, a new generation coming into politics that is demanding leaders who will stand up and fight for what they believe in, not duck and cover. And the one result of this victory is that you will see Democrats with far more backbone in challenging the president's policies. A good first indication of that was when Hillary Clinton called for Don Rumsfeld's resignation as defense secretary. Third, Lamont represents a new center in American politics. Although Lieberman's trying to paint him as an extremist, the fact is that the policies that Lamont championed, ending the failed occupation in Iraq, reinvesting in America, pre-K for all children, national health care, investment in new energy for America, these are policies that have the support of the vast majority of Americans in poll after poll. People are looking for a bold new direction, and Lamont captured that wave. And what's interesting about this is Joe Lieberman, the man who he beat, the 18-year incumbent, losing in his own primary, still doesn't get it. Lieberman now says he's going to run as an independent. He says he'll go to Washington to get things done and to avoid excessive partisanship. But he's already been in Washington, and he's already been getting things done. He's the champion of the Iraq War, of corporate trade deals, of capital gains tax cuts, of off-the-books stock options, privatization of Social Security, of political interference in Terry Schiavo's private tragedy. The problem isn't getting things done. The problem is that the things that he has helped get done are weakening this country abroad and undermining most American families here at home. This is going to be a brutal campaign over the next months. Lieberman is so much part of the status quo that people are rejecting that his campaign has little choice but to go negative. And he already started that this morning, the day after the election. But the race will be a big test for leaders of the Democratic Party. People are going to be watching. Who comes to Connecticut and stumps with Lamont? Who offers only nominal support but tries not to get involved? Who stands with Lieberman? This will be a good measure of who is willing to fight for a new direction and who is not. This is Bob Borsage with a little straight talk on Ned Lamont and the stunning victory in Connecticut.